I'm Steve Salisbury, I'm the Facilities Manager working on behalf of Incentive Facilities Management Limited, based at Crystal Peaks Shopping Mall and Retail Park. The team at Crystal Peaks were doing a good job, but unfortunately we were tied in with a contract with a direct waste management company, so they provided the lorries and the service, and that gave us a very limited scope as to what we could do with our waste. Essentially, in the shopping centre industry, you work on behalf of an owner, and the owners set the goalposts. So here the goalpost was set at a 60% on-site segregation. And what we found was we were struggling in terms of geography, because we had to determine who could service our needs locally and who could help us achieve that goal. So this took some specialist knowledge that I had to look outside for, and this led me to look at the market leaders in waste, and that led me to ACM. Essentially, it was a very, very simple process, and as part of the procurement process for a new waste management company, we did obviously invite other companies in, and ACM just sat and listened. They listened to what I wanted to achieve, they listened to what we tried to achieve in the past and failed, and tried to explore reasons why we'd failed that in the past. So when the proposal came in, it wasn't a generic, this is what we're going to do. It was, having listened to you, this is how we feel we can best suit your needs. Then they explored it even further by latching onto the fact that we're very focused on brand and image and getting Crystal Peaks' name out there, and they suggested the Crystal Peaks logo being incorporated on the new compactors. So when that's lifted, it serves as a mobile advertising billboard, and it was quite refreshing, because obviously it's not solely based on price, it is about added value, and I feel ACM met our needs entirely on that one. I was over the moon with the reduction we managed to achieve, and getting towards my target of 60% of site segregation and exceeding that target by a considerable margin was fantastic. What impressed me most about ACM, particularly on the initial proposal, was the fact that it wasn't just zero to landfill. What I wanted to do was start diverting away from incineration. ACM proposed to help me do this, and on a 6-month comparison, in 2016 when ACM joined us, in the first 6 months, I was sending 158 tonnes of general waste to incineration with my old supplier. ACM joined me in the summer, and the final 6 months, it dropped to a staggering 8 tonnes. And I worked that out as a 95% reduction in waste I was sending for incineration. So that actually impressed me a great deal more. In terms of the equipment for compaction, we moved away from our old static compactors onto a more mobile portable, and that presented some challenges in our existing ramps. We had some hard standing concrete ramps that we used and designed for the old equipment. So when the new proposal came in, it wasn't a case of, oh dear, you've got this, you have to have this. It was a case of, if you want the equipment, we'll provide you with the infrastructure so you can use the equipment. And ACM sent a team out to fabricate some metal ramps, make sure these had the appropriate handrails and slip protection, so the guys could utilise the new equipment, and that was also implemented just in time for the contract to start as well. So the environment is hugely important here at Crystal Peaks. We're a rather unique shopping centre environment in itself, because we're set in the midst of quite a big housing development in the southeast corner of Sheffield. So we try to provide not only our customers but also the local area with something pleasant to look at. We don't want to be that blot on the landscape, we don't want to be the business that nobody likes to talk about. So we have over 500 trees, we have all sorts of biodiversity projects that we engage with, we have wildflower areas, we have rare bee orchids growing on site. We utilise the compost bins that ACM provides, so we can send that off to be utilised elsewhere and to be used in fertilisers. So yeah, the environment is very important to us, and this is why it's important to have a partner in waste management where the environment is equally important to them.